everyone! My name's Sona, back with another interview. Today I have a special guest, this creator of Eclipse City, Jazz. Say hi, Jazz!
Hello.
So, as some of you viewers know, and maybe Jazz as well, every interview I do like 20 questions of just basically, your project, the characters, the everything of that sort. And again, feel free to answer any questions. Feel free to deny questions too. I'm not here to invade in your personal space, because that's just not cool, guys. Anyways, how are you feeling first and foremost?
I'm feeling good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
Me? Oh my
Yes.
god! I thought you would never ask. I am doing great actually, but today I almost lost my headphones and I actually started tweaking, but I didn't. So
Oh
it's okay.
no.
Yeah, like
Oh my god.
it's like wired headphones too. Like you can't even like.
Oh
like,
no.
Yeah. So I almost started to cry, but it's alright. I found them.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it was like actually in my back pocket this whole time. But
Okay.
alrighty, but let's just jump into the questions. Again, deny,
Okay.
answer, whatever. Alrighty! So, I think this is the easiest one to answer. So, question 1, what inspired you to create Eclipse City?
Okay, what inspired me? Okay, honestly, where do I start with this? Before I came back to art, right? I came back to art last year around December, and before that, I was just like creating stuff, and then one of my friends was like, "Oh my god, Jasmine, like you should like make this into something," and I was like, "I'll see." And then I've always had the idea for like a middle ground between like the afterlives, heaven and hell.
Right.
So I guess that's where it started, just like the middle ground.
That's so real. I feel like I'm going there. I'm not really a saint. I'm not really an asshole either. I just feel like I'm gonna be lingering, I feel like that's everybody though. Yeah, unless
No,
they're,
yeah,
like,
just like the 50-50.
yeah, because come on now, like I curse a little too much. I don't think God's gonna grace me with his open arms. Anyways, that was actually, I thought like people usually assume that when you're creating something, it's like this big thing, like, oh my god, from my childhood, I've always wanted to
Oh
do
my
this.
god.
Yeah, like all that stuff. So,
Oh my god, I can't even say that, dude, because like with my parents, they did not believe in like art as a career. So I can't even like
God.
no, literally. So I can't even use the like as a kid, like I'm so no. You're either a doctor or a lawyer. Like
my
no.
parents, like, they always pushed me to do whatever the hell I wanted to do, like, because my mom, she always used to tell me, she's like, you either do something that you love or you're just gonna hate your life for the rest of your life. And I was just like, you know what, period. So that's why I'm getting a fine arts associate's degree and an animation bachelor's. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You already know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That
Thank you.
that is so good.
Thank you. I know. You know what's funny too? Not to make this interview about me. We'll get to the question 2 in a second. Sorry. But
No, I'm so interested. Wait.
No, but I got accepted to SVA, one of the like top schools.
No.
Yeah. But the thing is,
Oh my god.
what pissed me off so bad was that I thought I was gonna get way more like tuition, like financial aid. Unfortunately, I only got like 28K plus like TAP, which is like out of like 50K, that's like 30K, which is like what the fuck? I'm not swimming around in money.
God.
So my idea, right? I got accepted to FIT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the freak?
Yeah.
Okay.
You already know.
Holy
I'm
crap.
studious, bro.
Literally.
But I'm doing a fine arts associate's degree in fine art and like in not fine arts, in FIT, and I'm thinking of transferring after 2 years to SVA if I get accepted to SVA. If not, I'm still gonna do animation because my major is going to allow me to have college credits, like to transfer over to a bachelor's degree. So you already know.
I see.
I already
No,
got it
yeah,
down.
literally. And I'm not gonna lie, to be honest, for animation, you really don't even have to go to school for it.
Exactly,
Like
yeah.
there's so much, not so, yeah, there's so many resources like everywhere on the internet.
Yeah, no, like, but the thing is, right, according to like law, or not, or like the law of society, if you get like a degree, it just shows on your paper, oh, I could do this, and I'm technically better than everyone, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's the world that we live in. Yeah.
No, literally, like they want everything on paper, I swear.
I swear to God, like, it's like, dude, like, I know how to draw. Do you want me to prove it? Because I will.
Like hello? Like hello?
Right. Anyways, thank you so much for answering question 1. Question 2. What were you hoping to gain out of Eclipse City?
Okay. Honestly, I wasn't even really thinking to gain anything out of Eclipse. I was just doing it because I wanted to do it. You know what I mean? Like when I first posted that casting call video on my Instagram, I did not think so many people were going to be interested in it. I am so serious. I thought it was going to be like my 3 mutuals because like I said, I made that account literally last year around December. I'm not even joking.
Dude.
I'm not even joking. All my socials for art literally were made last year towards the end of the year because that's when I came back to art after a 6-year break. I stopped my freshman year of high school and then I came back. Is that 6 years?
I think so, yeah.
I think it's like around that time,
years,
but it was a pretty long break. No, yeah, it was a pretty long break, so I literally was not expecting anything. Cause like the thing with me is like if you have no expectations, then you can't be disappointed.
You're right. That's like people be saying like, oh, that's morbid. Why would you think like that? No, that's like a real thing. For me, right?
Yeah, because
my experience when coming across your like whole Eclipse City thing, I already voiced that one character for my friend, and her thing is called Temko.
Oh?
It's on like on YouTube. We like I voice a furry. Okay, damn, I voice a fucking furry. But,
yeah.
Like with her thing, I voiced this character called Sammy, and I saw that VA auditions were open, and I'm not gonna spoil who the hell I auditioned for because I don't want everybody to be like, grrr, what the fuck? But all I know is that I think you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. But one of the characters had a New York accent, and you know where I'm from?
I know exactly.
Yeah!
I know exactly.
Yeah! And you already know I'm from New York, so yeah. So I was like, I got this shit in the bag. At least that's my confidence right now. But I was genuinely super excited for that whole thing, and everybody else was also excited too. Like I remember I was telling my friends about it. I was like, yo, audition to this shit, audition to this shit. And they were like, no,
oh my
I'm
god,
nervous and all that. I'm like, y'all pussies, I'm gonna do this shit myself.
No, oh my god, I hate when people think they don't have a chance. It's like,
Exactly.
dude, literally for all the applications, we're going through every single one, even the ones that were sent to my email. Like nobody's gonna be singled out. I don't know why people think they don't have a chance.
You know what it is? I feel like it's like a confidence thing. Like people tend to like try to choose the safe route rather than doing like the actual, you know, taking a leap. For me, I always take a leap because you never know either or. And at the end of the day, I'm not a professional voice actor, but damn well I got range. So I'm over here, you know, I'm taking my chance. Anyways, thank you for answering that question. Question number 3. How did you create the characters for Eclipse City?
How did I create Okay, I'm gonna be so honest. You know Pinterest, right? You know where this is going? Yes, you know where this is going. It's not even that too. It's literally, it was Pinterest. It was a combination of mood boards. On my Pinterest, I have a mood board for every single character. Yes, literally my whole thing was I wanted everybody to be different. I didn't want there to be like similarities. That's why when you look at the cast, it's like a rainbow. Like they're all different. They have their own colors. Yeah.
It's not like...
And the other thing for that was, you know, My Little Pony.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yes, I wanted them to all be different, just like that. Like if you look at the what is it, main 6? I'm pretty sure it's main 6. Or is it main 7?
It's main 6.
Yeah, if you look at the main 6, they literally, if you put them against all the background characters, they stand out.
Yeah.
That's how I want the cast for Eclipse to be. Like, you look at them and it's like, holy shit, main 7? Or main 6?
Yeah. Like, for me, when I create characters, right? I think I mentioned this before in the last interview, but whenever I create characters, I always base it off people in my real life. So, for example, I have a character called Sona. Hilarious. I know, I'm so creative. Anyways, with Sona, I based her off of my younger self. My younger self was the most
Aww.
cringiest little shit ever, but I love her so much. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just make a character that's just that. And I gave her a dumbass voice if you want to hear it.
Yes, let me hear it. Do it.
Literally, this is her voice. I'm not kidding with you.
Stop. Oh my god.
I am not kidding. Like her voice is literally a mix of like fucking Suyu from My Hero Academia and like a little bit of Vanellope. So if you would hear the way that she speaks, this is exactly how she speaks. Like
No, yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it. Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what? She's just a cutie patootie. But I completely understand coming from like, you know, creating characters. They're like my kids, you know?
I swear, that's what I tell everybody. I'm like, oh my god, these are literally my children. Like, these are my babies. I literally made them.
They are my kids, and they're gonna have merch or whatever. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for answering the question. Question number 4. Which character do you think your audience would favor?
Oh my god. Okay, so if your viewers are familiar with my characters, there's this one character. His name is Rami.
Oh,
he's he's
I know who the fuck it is. God.
Yes, he is literally the quote-unquote asshole of the cast. He makes fun of everybody. He doesn't give a fuck. He'll say whatever he wants to say on his mind. He will like point you out if you're doing wrong. Literally,
every time he comes up to the screen, I'm gonna skip his shit. Skip. Boom.
It's ironic because he's like canonically like the funniest character because of how sarcastic he is. Yes.
Oh my god. You know, like with sarcastic characters, like people love sarcastic characters. I mean, you've seen how the internet reacts to fucking Jax from Digital Circus. You already know. Yeah. Like but it's like, dog. I already know. Speaking on that note, question number 6. Or maybe we already said 5, right?
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, no, question number 6,
think? Yeah.
Which character do you think the audience is going to hate?
Oh my god, hate?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You already know my answer.
I feel like it's like not fair if I pick one of the villains. Are we talking about the villains or the main cast?
You can pick any character, but for right now to like really like narrow it down, because villains are supposed to be hated. Just talk about the main cast.
The main cast. I don't really know. I want to say Rami again. Just because, like I said, he's an asshole. Yeah, literally love-hate relationship. Because I'm thinking of everybody else, and I don't see anything they would hate. Maybe Ash, because she's really energetic.
Yeah, or maybe
because I can see I can see people like thinking she's annoying.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was gonna say. I honestly don't. I love energetic characters. I don't find them annoying at all. And I feel like the people who find those people annoying, they can catch fades, bro. Lights, camera, fades, bro. Come on.
Oh my god, no, yeah. I really feel like they would not like Ash just because of her bubbly personality and how like alive she is. I feel like they wouldn't like her for that.
I love Ash. God, heart Ash, guys. Heart Ash in the chat. Question 7. What will the audience expect while watching the pilot?
Let me think. How do I answer this without spoiling? Hold on. Okay, they can definitely look for a whole bunch of eerie shit. Like, I'm talking about like dark fantasy. I'm pretty sure that's one of the themes I put in the synopsis on the casting call doc. It was very like mystery, fantasy, ominous. I think I put thriller on there. A little bit of action. Just stuff you wouldn't normally see in an indie film.
You're so right. I've yet to see any dark fantasy yet. Like, the most I've seen that shit go is like, what's it called? Like the new show on Glitch. What's it called? Like, damn, I forgot the name.
Oh, the Gaslight District?
Yes. I think that's the closest thing. But that's like more like, that's like not really dark fantasy. That's like kind of more like horror than anything.
Yeah, I'm thinking like horror and action. It was a lot of action in there.
I love God damn, I love when indie creators in general just do unique ass shit. Like, damn it, finally.
I know, like, hello, where was this?
Exactly. Like, that's why, I feel like artists have the majority in the whole like animation sort of world, cuz it's like, dude, we have the power to do anything. We could draw people pregnant, dude.
Oh my god, Sona.
It's true. We could draw anyone pregnant.
No, like, the power in their hands is crazy.
Exactly. Like, oh, you hate me? I'm drawing you pregnant with your feet out.
Oh my god. One of my closest friends, she absolutely, like, she despises furries. So whenever she, like, annoys me, I draw her as one. And she gets so mad. It's so funny. Oh my god, it is so funny.
Dude,
It is
furries are
literally the
not
funniest
welcome
ever.
here. I'm kidding. Oh lord, I'm crying.
I literally learned how to draw them just so I could do that. I'm not even joking.
That's so fucking real. Alright, question 8. What has been the biggest challenges in creating your show as of right now?
Biggest challenges. Okay. I wanna like in the production itself or like overall.
Just like as like I asked, like in the production, like creating the show, getting everyone together, the whole audition shit, basically that.
Okay, honestly, the whole production right now is pretty smooth. The one thing that, oh my god, is so hard for me is picking people because I feel so bad. I feel so freaking terrible. Dude, Sona, these people are so talented.
I know, I've
like
seen
the
their
people
shit,
I don't pick. Literally, the people I don't pick, if you're watching this, you are so talented, and please don't let me not picking you bother you, because you are, oh my gosh, like, the dude, oh my goodness, I wish I could share, like, their applications. They are so freaking talented, dude, like, oh my gosh. So I guess that would be the hardest part for me, just picking people. Because we have so many few limited spots for it.
But I feel like, like for the people who don't get picked, there may be like future roles that they could audition to, like background characters and shit.
Oh no, yeah. No, yeah, that too. And backups and that too.
Of course, like people tend to think that whenever you're in an audition and you don't get picked, like that's the end of the world. Like you never know, you might get like called back,
no, yeah.
Anyways, question 9. Are you planning on releasing merch?
Okay, so that all depends on the amount of funds we raise. Because and exposure too, if the pilot does do well and if I do gain more of an audience, then chances are they're probably going to demand for merch and stuff. So I would use the funds for that. So I guess you could say yes, but then again, like the future of Eclipse is in everybody's hands right now, not mine. So it's all up to them.
Yeah, like, but the thing is, right, and this is my opinion, because I don't know how the hell this is gonna work. So we leave it up to the big man upstairs, right? But I feel like genuinely, if you put out merch with the pilot, even if it's like limited, I feel like people will buy, and that can like contribute to your Kickstarter. You know what I mean? Like even if it's like something small, like stickers and shit. I wouldn't necessarily say plushies, because plushies take a minute to make.
Oh no, yeah.
Because
it's funny you bring up merch. I remember in the community server, people were making their own merch for it.
That is so cute. Yeah, but all I could say is that like whenever you're making a show, do stickers, posters, and like Patreons first. Then when you're as big, you can start with plushies. Because like I said, demand can get pretty crazy. Anyways.
No, yeah. Like working yourself up. No, I totally see what you mean.
Alright, question 10. If you could have one major actor in your show, who would it be?
This is so like cliche. I would love to have Michael Kovac on as Rami.
Real as fuck.
Yes, I would love to. Oh my gosh.
That would be so cool. You know who else would be
I
cool?
swear.
Oh my god, I don't want to. Oh, y'all.
Who?
Oh, I'm gonna get crucified for this. Like that one fucking Patrick meme with him in the chains. Brandon Rogers somewhere on your show will get headlines, dude.
Oh.
They would have headlines, dude. Can you imagine that shit? Just him in the background?
No, that'd be crazy.
I know.
That would be, oh my god, Brandon Rogers cameo. That'd be insane.
Oh my god. Question 11. What type of music will be present? Like, what kind of genres would be in Eclipse City? Because I know that some characters are the same.
Genres. Okay, so I don't know if I can say too much on that, but I'm pretty sure in the music composer applications, I said I was looking for jazz and jazz swing and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
think of, what's a good example? Think of, okay, I don't know any examples to give you without like it being spoiled. Like, I don't think I can answer that. Yeah, I don't think I can answer. Yeah, but just think jazz.
Yeah, like electro swing, shit like that. I think, especially, and this is, you don't have to take my advice, but I feel like for each character, they should have a select genre. Like, for example, let's just say, for Ash, it could be like hip-hop sort of thing. Or like for, what's her name? The main character. God, I forgot her name.
Ivy?
Yes, Ivy. It could be like something related to piano. Because if you watch Steven Universe, you're going to understand completely what I mean. Each character has an instrument directly tied to them. So for example, Pearl has a piano, Garnet has like a bass, and like Steven has chiptune. So my idea for Eclipse City, and this may be a little headcanon, is that some of the characters will have a certain instrument attached to them, or like a certain genre as to like what they sing, just so like things don't get repetitive, you know what I mean?
Okay, no, that's cute. That's cute.
I know, I'm such a writer.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord. What's your opinion about that though? Because I don't want to feel like I'm talking over you or anything.
Oh no, you're good. No, that opinion, that is a very, very good idea, and I can totally see how that could be used, honestly.
I just like, I don't know, sometimes I like to put my little 2 cents, because I'm just like, I like to think I'm like professional even though I'm not.
No, you're good. I like hearing your input.
Thank
It's
you.
very refreshing.
Thank you. All right, this is going to be a little bit personal. Not too personal, don't worry. Where do you live? I'm joking. Question 12. Are you nervous of the community? And what I mean by that is like, are you nervous of the shipping wars? Shit that's,
Oh lord.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if you've seen it, but people are already putting everybody in fucking maid outfits.
Oh, I've seen that.
Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know if I could say I am worried. I mean, I don't know. I seriously don't know, because like every single day I'm like gaining new people and shit. So the audience is always changing. But right now I feel pretty solid about them.
Like honestly, because I'm a part
So
of the audience.
I wouldn't say.
Like I'm a part of the audience.
Yeah.
All I gotta say, a bunch of talented individuals, like a lot of creative people are in
Oh
the
no,
community.
yeah.
And I think that's really great because it brings people together, but it also like,
No, yeah, definitely.
and I think that's like really good, especially like for you, because you have like such like an amazing fan base, and you're just gonna get fan art after fan art after fan art, you know what I mean? Like that's some good ass shit.
I swear, oh my god, in the community server there is a fan art channel, and I'm telling you right now, every time I open that, my day is just made. Like it is so crazy how many people are interested in it. Like I open that and I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, people actually like these, like, people actually like this. Like what?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like honestly, like all I gotta say is your community is great so far.
I feel like for every fandom there's a good side and
Yes,
there's a
yes,
bad side.
yes,
I don't think I've ever seen a fandom where like every single person in there, like they were like just part of the good side of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing
So
is,
I feel like it's inevitable.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
The whole thing with the shipping wars though, I'm pretty sure none of the cast that I have released are of underage, so I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, ship whoever you fucking want. I don't care. That's up to you. I don't care. Like have fun. I mean, I literally don't care. Like do whatever you want.
Real, honestly. That's when you just see like the worst ever shifts ever on like on Google.
Yeah, literally do whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of it. Do whatever you want. I'm gonna go this way. You can go that way. You know what I mean? Like literally do whatever.
Let's wrap this question up. Oh my god, we've been rambling. Or I've been rambling rather.
No, you're good.
Question 13. Will people get paid during projects? I think we already addressed this in the server, but just, you know.
Oh yeah, people will be getting paid.
Cause like
I can't really go into it because those details are for the people that are picked, but I can tell you right now, people are gonna be getting paid. Yeah.
Type shit.
It is a paid project. Yeah, it's a paid project.
1 cent an hour, guys. Yeah, money.
half a cent.
Half a cent, you know, a doubloon, maybe.
Maybe half.
Maybe just a little bit. So, question 14. Speaking of like actors and all that, will there be any known actors in the show? Because I know how popular things are getting.
Okay, that I cannot say anything about that. I can't say anything.
Guys, Rebecca Sugar is in Eclipse City.
Can't say anything.
Can you imagine? Oh my god. I would actually start geeking out if that would have been happening. How confident are you that this whole entire show is going to succeed?
Okay, so I feel like succeed. I feel like it will do okay because of right now so many people are interested in it. I don't know about succeed. I mean, I have like hopes for it, but like at the end of the day, if it's something that my team and I have made and we love it, I feel like that's all that matters. You know what I mean? Like if I'm like happy with the end result, if everybody's happy with the end result, everybody's happy with the writing, with how everything flowed. I feel like at the end of the day, that's what matters.
And also like people, right? People are always gonna hate on anything no matter what. I noticed that.
No, yeah.
Like people I know people that hate my like videos online. Like I've seen that shit happen. So many things I had to delete. Yeah, like there was this one comment, and I'm not gonna say who sent it, but it was, I remember it was on the reacting to Vizzy Pop merch bullshit, right?
Yeah.
I remember that I was like, it was something about like how some of like the Valentine's Day standees looked really like weird and how some of the characters were portrayed, you know what I mean? But that was just my opinion. I wasn't like being like, oh, this is so horrible, yeah, you know what I mean? Somebody literally commented saying like, oh, all you do is just, you know, hate on the writing and hate on the artists, and that's all your content is based off of, even though this was like the very first thing that I ever talked about. Like this is the very first time I ever talked about it. And then I tried to respond to them, right? Because, you know, at that day I was feeling, you know, I was just trying to troll at the end of the day, but whatever. I told them, I was just like, you kind of missed the part when I complimented some of the merch. You know, like I complimented the Octavia merch and all that. This person said, well, it's not like you didn't compliment the actual work behind it. You just complimented how pretty it was and all that. And then they're just like, and then there was another person who was saying how like my voice sounded so fake. Like, you know how I'm talking right now, how I'm energetic? They were saying like, oh, this is all an act. You don't act like this in like real life.
What?
I do. This is just how I am.
Oh my, okay, that is crazy to accuse you of something that you're not. That is insane.
I think, you know what it is because I think since it's on YouTube that I'm having this quote-unquote YouTube accent. You know how like people are? Like,
oh lord, oh my god, I know what you're talking about.
Like people, dude. I think they're assuming that I'm doing like the, what's up guys, line it, like no.
Oh. No, literally, like no.
That is exactly like, and I'm just looking at them, I'm just like, no, I talk like this on the regular. I talk like this in real life. If you see me in person, I will talk like this. If we're in public, I will talk in private. Like this is who I am, you know?
No, yeah, literally, this is who you are. Dude, that's why I do not respond to hate comments. Or like any hate in general, because all you're doing is just giving exactly what they want, a response.
I like I don't know, like sometimes I have that issue where I just have to keep my mouth shut. And I'm learning, you know? Anyways, question 16. Will characters eventually die out? Like will you kill off characters?
I can't say anything about that.
Damn.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Every character is gonna die in Eclipse City, guys. That's exactly what Jess is saying.
Oh my god, imagine.
Dude, you know what would suck if the main character died at the end?
That would be crazy.
Oh my god. I would feel so bad. And then you leave that shit on a cliffhanger and there's no plot armor. They're just dead. Oh!
That would be insane.
This one is actually just a fun question, and this is like a headcanon question. So, question 17. If all of your characters were to have, like, a food that they really, really like, what kind of food would it be?
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Let me think about this. Okay. So, you know those kinds of food where they give it to you and it's literally like a tiny ass thing on the plate with like sauce on the side?
Yeah.
You know, that is something I feel like Isabel would eat.
That rich food that costs
just
like
$1,000. Yes, the most fanciest shit ever. Oh my god. I feel like it's something she would eat.
Real?
For Vanetta, nothing comes to mind, but I know for sure I could so picture her sitting down with like a glass of wine.
So real.
If that even counts. Yeah, okay. Let's see. For Ivy, I feel like Ivy would not care. She would just eat whatever's in front of her. To be honest. She would not give a fuck. Okay. Who's next? Dante. I don't know what he would eat. To be honest.
I think he's just the type of person that just eats anything, like fucking ramen packets, you know?
Oh my god, Dante with a bowl of ramen, that is hilarious.
Or like, you know, like the actual,
oh my
like,
god.
the cup that you put in the microwave. That is exactly what I think.
Oh, yes! Yes, oh my gosh. And then for Ash, I could so see Ash just eating, like, junk food. I swear, like, the fucking hot chips.
Yeah.
Just anything like that.
Takis.
I could so... Yes! Oh my god, hot fries. Stop, I'm getting hungry. Stop! Who else? I think that covers everybody.
Yeah, you know...
Oh wait, did I go over Rami?
I know you didn't.
I don't think I did. Honestly, I don't know what he would eat.
I think he just photosynthesizes like a flower.
Imagine! I feel like he would tell everybody he's on a diet and then just like eat whatever the fuck he wants.
Real. Not even that, just like he's just out in the sun, just getting all the nutrients he needs.
Oh my god, sunbathing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, a question 18. Will Eclipse City join any animation studio, or would you like to keep it independent?
Okay, honestly, the thing with creative studios, I feel like when indie animation when indie creators do have their stuff join studios, I feel like they end up losing the rights to something.
Yeah.
Or like somewhere around that. I don't really know what really happens, but I feel like something around that area. And I would hate for me and my team to lose those rights. So I feel like for right now, I would just keep it independent, honestly.
Yeah. I feel like, cause I actually learned about this is in like my pre-college animation course in SVA. How when you apply your art to an animation studio, they don't necessarily have the entire rights, because copyright law exists, to like your work, but they have a right of how it gets produced. So for example, in studios, right, if let's just say you have 6 seasons of like shows and that's your contract, sometimes animation studios are scummy to the point where if you don't do what they say, they will cut down your seasons. That's why shows get canceled. Like Steven Universe originally was gonna have 6 seasons, or I think it was 6. I mean, maybe it was 8. It was usually gonna have 8 seasons, I think, and then it got cut down to like 6 or like 5.
That's crazy. Oh my god, I did not know about that.
And the reason was because of the Ruby and Sapphire wedding scene. I'm not kidding. You could literally search
Are you
it up.
serious?
Yeah, because it was made.
That's insane.
It was made in a time where like gay marriage was like very recently like legal.
Dude, that is awful.
I
Oh my
know.
god.
And that just made me so mad because you need to tell me that we were gonna get 8 seasons of Steven Universe. Are you kidding? I hate Cartoon Network. Fuck Cartoon Network. Fuck the entire mainstream animation community.
Oh.
Death to all of them.
Oh my god, no, that is insane. I never knew that I never knew that Steven Universe got cut down. That is so sad.
Yeah, it actually did. Maybe it's because I'm just like a big ass like Steven Universe nerd, but whatever.
No, that is so freaking sad. Oh my god.
Yeah. Question 19 though. What is your favorite character?
My favorite character in
Yes.
Eclipse?
Yes.
Oh my god, Dante. Dante all the fucking way. I don't give a shit. Dude, he was the first character I ever created too, fun fact.
Oh my god.
So, oh my god. Yes, I hold him so dear to me. I love him so much. Like, oh my god, when I was going through like the shit in my room, I found like these early concepts from him and I'm looking at him and I'm like, oh my god, he has gone through like so much. Like his appearance, like oh my god.
That is so sweet. Oh,
So I love him. Oh my god, I literally love him.
I have that exact same like thing with my character. Like I have like a whole blue folder from like 4th grade all the way to 8th grade of just drawings. I'm not playing around, and it's the most.
Oh my god.
It's the most ugly ass drawings ever, but the most cutest things because I'm just like, damn, oh, you don't know how to draw fucking hands.
Stop! Oh my god, you fucking like hide them behind their back.
But not even that, but it's just like I used to like do like the Animal Crossing spheres.
Stop! Oh my god, I know what you're talking about.
It was so bad, and then like, oh my god, don't even get me started on the big ass head with the little ass body. Lord.
Stop! And then you just call it chibi?
Yes, that was my art style. Just just to pretend that I was great at something.
Stop! But you were, even if you were just a kid.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, you were still Sona. You were still creating. That is something.
Yeah, I know. Like literally, I made like a whole Miku thing. I don't know if you saw it, but I posted it in our channel. Let me show you. Let me show you.
Yeah, send it to me. Let me see.
It's on my Instagram too. Oh my god, look at me plugging my own stuff.
That is so crazy. You have a folder though. For me, I have my old art account that is privated, so none of you freaking weirdos try to go find it because it's privated.
Yeah.
But I have all of my old art on there from middle school, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my god.
That is so
Oh, this is so cute.
Thank you. It was
Oh my god.
I was doing the human versus AI art challenge, and I did a Miku one.
Oh.
And I low-key soloed that AI Miku. Clearly.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, oh, definitely from this. I don't even have to see the AI. I already know this is better.
Yeah, no, the other one had like random folds and shit, and the shading did not make any sense. It was like so bad. It was like a beginner renderer, if that makes any sense. Like, hold on, let me show you.
Kinda.
That's the AI one.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah, that's the AI one.
Oh. Dude, look at the hand. They always fuck up on the hand.
I know. I have like 4 fingers for my characters because I would be damned if I draw my characters with 5 fingers. Get out of here, bro.
Though that's so valid, dude. And oh my god, her freaking number on her arm is so messed up.
And like she has like 2 little like badges on her what's it called, shirt.
I see. Oh my god.
It's so bad. Oh god. Though like we were kids, I feel like we drew it to like the point where it's like not even like a passion anymore. It's just like second nature to us, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you're actually making something out of your art. So that's like, I mean, hell, look at your community. Come on now, they love your shit. And they want to be a part of it. That's
still crazy.
Yeah, like
it is still crazy to me.
You should like, that means something. Damn, look at me getting all sentimental. Get out of my face, Sona.
Oh my god. Not even, dude. Imagine making your art account last year December and then posting one video and you go from 200 followers to 13K in 2 weeks.
Stop.
I'm
That's a
so
dream.
serious.
That's the dream. I'm
Dude,
over here.
it is
I'm over here still with
crazy.
like 157. We're not
Stop.
we're not looking good.
It is. Oh my god. Where's the positivity? It is.
No.
You literally, dude, just keep putting shit out, because even when I did have 200 followers and I was only getting 5 likes, I would still continue to post shit. Like, if you go to my old stuff, I was still posting, even though I wasn't getting in any interaction. Like, at the end of the day, I was happy that I was putting shit out there.
Yeah,
and I was putting it everywhere. I was putting it on Instagram, on TikTok. I was trying out Twitter. Definitely Blue Sky. I think when I came back to art, when I first came back, my main thing that I first started with was Blue Sky, and then I did it Instagram.
Blue Sky is actually Blue Sky is better than I think, in my opinion, any other like it's social media thing, because the algorithm in Blue Sky actually works wonders. Like, you posting and like you get three likes in like a second. That's at least my opinion.
I swear. No, yeah, dude, like the hashtags on there actually work, and I've met so many amazing people on there.
Oh, God, we love our community. You gotta love your community, man.
Oh, I do. Oh my god.
And this is the last question. And
yeah,
as you guys know, I don't like getting emotional, because being emotional is for pussies. But question 20, and I didn't even write this down because this is coming from my heart. If there's one thing you would tell your younger self, what would you tell them, like right now?
Oh my god, if I could go back and tell them, I would tell them to never stop creating, because literally all I think about, I'm like, what if I never took that 6-year break? Imagine where I could be right now, especially with animation, because when I came back to drawing, that's when I also started to get into animation. So all that shit you see in the community server and on my Instagram when I'm posting my animations, all of that, I learned it in a month. Not even a month, I learned it in like a couple weeks. Just from YouTube. I'm not even kidding.
Real.
Like, dude, oh my gosh. I wish I could go back and tell myself to never stop.
That is that's so real. Honestly, like, if I had the option to, like, if I've known you, like, sooner, right? And if I saw the shit that you were doing, yo, bro, I would have been like, you better get on that Grammy stage. And you better sing your fucking heart out. Holy fuck.
Stop!
Because, like,
oh
bro.
Oh my god.
You did that shit in a couple weeks. You know how long it took me to get to where I am in like years.
Stop, dude. It is so crazy to me. Like, I still cannot believe I'm in this position right now to get to work with so many amazing people and meet so many amazing individuals. Like, it is just beyond me. It is so freaking crazy.
Yeah, I honestly just want you to know that you're just doing great. You're doing amazing.
Thank you.
You better not overwork yourself, because I swear to God, and you know damn well, Eclipse City sucks. Yo, suck! I'm gonna be in that fucking Twitter thread, yo. You already know.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like, genuinely. But I think that's all the questions. We reached 20 questions. If there's anything you want to say, go ahead and say it. If not, read in the video. It's all up to you.
Okay, well, I do want to thank you for having me.
Of course.
This, I think, my first ever interview. I'm like, oh my god, somebody actually wants to question me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel kind of special. But thank you so much for having me, Sona.
No, of course. And honestly, like, good luck with this whole Eclipse City thing. Again, like, this is like a big opportunity for anybody, and people will dream to be in your footsteps. And to your community, I just want to say, god damn, you got some talent in that hoe. You are stacked. You're stacked, milady. You are.
Oh my god, they are so talented.
Yep. But I think we're gonna end this video here. Thank you for watching, viewer. And thank you, Jazz, for talking to little old me. You know, you didn't have to.
You're welcome. Yeah. No, I love talking to you.
Thank you so much. You guys can find Jazz's socials in the description or anything of that sort. You have a Ko-fi, right? I mean, clearly you do.
I do. I
Yeah.
also have a Patreon that I'm trying to put out there. I wish I did,
Well,
but I'm trying to put it out there now.
well, we're gonna put that shit out there right now. Go to her Patreon before I come to your house and end your life. Anyways, thank you so much again, and I'll see everyone that's watching later. Bye bye. Say bye, Jazz.
Bye. Oh my god.